Hi, I'm Audrey, the host of My Tar Heel Adventures. Every Friday we visit a new town in North Carolina to give you an inside peek at our beautiful state. Today we're in Burgaw. We'll be meeting with the mayor, the tourism department, and a local filmmaker. So stay tuned for an all-new My Tar Heel Adventures. This episode is brought to you by Gator Metal Roofing, official partner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Hi guys, we're here at the Depot in Burgaw, North Carolina, and we're talking with the Parks and Rec Director, Cody. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So tell us about Burgaw, North Carolina.
Sure, yeah, we're a unique town here in North Carolina. We're about 20 minutes from Wilmington, but we have a lot going on, a lot to offer, a lot of history that we offer here in Burgaw. We're standing in the historic Burgaw Train Depot, which is the oldest train depot in the state of North Carolina, so we pride ourselves on that. We've done a full remodel about 12 years ago and kind of keeping up with that status of the historic preservation. We have a lot of features inside of this building, including our incubator kitchen, which is a food center for small businesses to do any kind of entrepreneurial testing and can prepare their products inside of this facility. And we also have Feast Down East, which is a food production. They work with farms throughout 30-mile radius here in Burgaw and redistribute produce and goods to the community and restaurants and help in the food disparity that's common in North Carolina. And then we also house the Burgaw Area Chamber of Commerce in this building, who assist with our local businesses and marketing throughout the area.
So Ms. Dawson, can you tell us a little bit about Burgaw, North Carolina?
Absolutely. So Burgaw is a wonderful small town here in North Carolina, close to Wilmington. Burgaw has a lot to offer. We're very friendly hometown. People come here to live, work, and raise their families. And our slogan is a good town year round, but we are definitely growing and improving and really excited about the things to come. We have a lot of local projects in place. We are expanding our Greenway trail, which is going to expand some sidewalks and connectivity throughout town, which will also connect our schools and our library and our downtown businesses. We're already a walkable, friendly community, and we just want to increase that. We have some new buildings, some new businesses, some new restaurants, our first brewery coming. So we invite you to visit Burgaw and visit our local shops and our restaurants. We also have a new bed and breakfast that is adding to our accommodations here. We have a small motel, we have a new bed and breakfast, and we actually have another bed and breakfast coming that we definitely encourage visitors to come and stay in. They're both located close to downtown and they're walkable. You can stop and get coffee and pizza and shop in many of our boutiques and our antique shop. One thing you'll find here is that we don't have any chain stores other than a local Walmart, but we all need a local Walmart and our local grocery stores. Otherwise, we are all small businesses here that sustains our town and is supported by our local shopping here.
Sounds like there's a lot that's going on in the downtown in Burgaw. So you mentioned that we're standing here in the depot, which is the oldest building in North Carolina. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure, yeah, so the town, we got our origination from this building. At one point it was the longest stretch of track in the world, going from Wilmington all the way to Weldon. And this building was that originating point. It was here all the way through the Civil War, and you can see some of the original features throughout the building that we brought back to life, as well as our courthouse, which is centrally located in town. Big lawn where all of our events occur, and we decorate for Christmas and make it a hallmark scene. But all of our streets are named after employees that formerly worked here at the train depot, and our cemetery, and a lot of these things originated from the creation of this building and the railroad company. So that's kind of where Burgaw got its lifeline, and we pride ourselves on that and try to preserve that history the best we can.
So Cody, I hear Burgaw is known for blueberries.
Yeah, absolutely. So Burgaw, a few years back, it's been some time now, we're known for blueberries, so we wanted to do something to celebrate that. So some local community members started the Blueberry Festival, and it's taken off now. They're their own committee and organization. They're a nonprofit 501c3, and started the Blueberry Festival, which happens every year in June here in Burgaw, and it's a big undertaking. We work with them as a town to help facilitate that, but they always put on a good show. You can come out. It's a Friday evening, all-day Saturday festival where we kind of celebrate the spirit of blueberries. Blueberries are for sale, live concerts, car shows, vendors that you can purchase handmade, handcrafted items. So it's a fun time. It's something we pride ourselves on and we look forward to every year. We also continue that tradition by starting our New Year's Eve blueberry drop, which was actually originated from one of our employees. We kind of took the New Year's Eve themed, and we made a blueberry made by Cape Fear Community College. They welded a blueberry together for us, and we suspend it from a crane about 100 feet in the air.
Wow.
It's a family-friendly event, so we start at 5 p.m. and we drop the blueberry at 7 p.m., which is Greenwich Mean Time. This year we're looking to amp the event up. We have food trucks, we have a fireworks show happening right after the blueberry drop. We have Ace Party Band out of Kannapolis, North Carolina coming down to put on a good show.
Okay.
And we're excited to celebrate the blueberry feel, and we want visitors to come in and enjoy themselves, because while we are small, we have a lot to offer.
We have Christmas tree lighting that is loved by the town and loved by all, and it's a big celebration, and we light the Christmas tree and kick off the holiday season, followed by many additional Christmas activities and events put on by the town and many other area organizations. We're also known for our Christmas parade. It's also hosted by the Chamber of Commerce in the town of Burgaw, and it's a nighttime parade. So it is a lighted Christmas parade that takes place in the evenings around the courthouse square. But we always have a lot of activities going on. So from the New Year to Christmas, we have events going on from town, Parks and Recreation Department, our chamber, many organizations that are putting on festivals and events and activities for our locals and our visitors.
So how can we keep up with all of your events?
For our events and activities happening in town, we definitely encourage you to follow our town website and our social media pages. That is where you'll find most of our events listed. We also encourage you, when you're here, that you check out our local boutiques and restaurants and our history. There's a lot of activities and things to do here in town when you're visiting.
So I hear that a few movies have been made here in Burgaw. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure, yeah. So like I mentioned, when we're talking about our Christmas, Burgaw kind of has a Hallmark feel to it. So we seem to attract the big screen every once in a while.
Oh, yeah.
We've had some unique movies and shows that were shot here. We just wrapped up Welcome to Flatch, which is currently live on Fox every Thursday night. They're running through their second season. So we just wrapped up that filming here in town. We've also had plenty of other movies that were filmed here. Silver Bullet was filmed on our courthouse square. Jailhouse was filmed in our historic Jailhouse building upstairs, which was the original jailhouse here to town. The unique, what you'd see maybe in Mayberry, where it's the offices in the bottom and the jail up top. So unique facility there at the jail. Revolution, Tammy, a bunch of movies were filmed. So we're blessed to work with the big screen and have them come into town, and it allows us to work on projects to improve the town with streets and put that money back into our citizens, where we can grow and do more projects. So we're happy to have filming in North Carolina, and we want to keep it here. So not only Burgaw, but the whole state has its unique aspect that we have. So we're proud of that and love to see them always show up.
All right, Cody, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Scare Network, all things scary.
Did it possess Robert in life?
That's for sure.
No!
Most people don't want people on the outside to know that they're hearing footsteps at night, growling, and they're getting scratched.
I stare evil dead in the face. There is evil in this house.
Oh my God!
Exclusive haunting content that can only be found on Scare Network. Subscribe today.
Hi guys, we're here talking with Billy Lewis, and who is the owner of ScareNetwork.tv. Can you tell us a little bit about Scare Network?
Yeah, Scare Network is a streaming platform, and we focus on horror, true crime, monster, and paranormal content. We're a fairly young company. We've been around for almost 2 years now, and we have apps out on Apple, Roku, Fire TV, and we have a very niche set of content that we put on there, and people seem to respond to it.
Lovely, I love it. And so you actually filmed one of your first movies here in Burgaw. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Several years ago, the first feature film that I wrote and directed was called The Jailhouse. We shot it at an old jailhouse here in Burgaw. At the time, the jailhouse was kind of run down, and there were talks of tearing the jailhouse down and building something new, but We came in and we actually put some money into it to do small renovations so we could actually shoot the film at the old jailhouse, and we ended up shooting there for about 3 weeks and produced the feature film, The Jailhouse, which stars C. Thomas Howell. You can find that movie on scarenetwork.tv and other places to this day.
That is so exciting because you get to see the old jailhouse right here in Burgaw, and you also get to see some other things around Burgaw in the movie.
Yeah, that's right. So I would say probably 90% of it was actually shot inside the old jailhouse, but we did get several cutaways of the courthouse. They weren't drone shots at the time. We had to rent a helicopter, but we got some aerials of Burgaw showing that off. And then we shot one of our other major scenes in the local tavern called Harvey's. Is that right? Harvey's?
Yes, Harvey's Tavern.
Yeah, and just to to expand on Burgaw, I mean, tons of stuff have been shot. Tons of other movies like I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I think some of A Walk to Remember, and there's a new show out on Fox right now. So Burgaw is a very picturesque town, and it films very well and looks very good. So everyone in Burgaw was very warm and welcome when we pitched our idea of filming the jailhouse there, and they were very supportive in everything we asked, and we had a great experience there.
I love it. That sounds amazing. And so speaking of Scare Network, what can we look forward to seeing? What's coming up?
So yeah, it's a good question. So Scare Network, again, like I said earlier, is ever developing. We've been focusing a lot on doing paranormal documentaries and that type genre, but we're expanding, and we're actually starting to pick up a lot of horror movies, a lot of older horror movies, a lot of true crime documentaries, and monster content such as UFO, Bigfoot, Loch Ness. So we're ever expanding, ever growing, and just want to, give those who are into that type of content and genre, give them some choices, and it's exciting what we're doing. The Scare Network is a worldwide, it's not just here in the United States, so we have members from all over the world, Europe, Canada, South America, literally all over the place. And so what we're doing is really cool, and I'm really excited about the direction that Scare Network's heading.
That sounds super exciting. Are you planning to shoot any more films here in Burgaw?
Several years ago, after we did the Jailhouse, I had toyed with the idea of writing a part 2 because we left it kind of open-ended. I never did, but never say never. Burgaw is very receptive to filming and to shooting there, so I like it. I like the small, quaint town with just a few stoplights, and everyone's super curious about what you're doing when you're filming there. So yeah, I'd love to, given the opportunity.
So where can we find Scare Network online?
Yeah, so if you go to your web browser, just type in scarenetwork.tv, or all the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, just type in Scare Network. Like I mentioned earlier, we do have an app out on Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and Apple. So you can go and just download the app for free and watch a lot of trailers and see what we have to offer, and hopefully you'll like what we have.
So excited to check it out. All right, Billy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications to keep up with all of our adventures. Now I'd like to thank Gator Metal Roofing for sponsoring today's video. Let's check in with a recent customer to see how their experience was. Hi guys, Audrey here with Gator Metal Roofing, and today we're talking with Mr. Tatum. So you just got your new black energy efficient metal roof installed. What made you choose that color?
Because my corridors, my shutters, everything was black, so I just make sure I do the top black too.
And it looks really great.
Uniform, yeah.
So Mr. Tatum, you also did your barn and your doghouse with metal roofing.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah. I made it uniform all the way around.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Would you recommend Gator Metal Roofing to your friends and family?
Yes, I would.
What did you think about the installation process?
Very well. They came here and did it in 2 days.
So everything happened very quickly.
Right. Look real nice. Everybody give a good compliments on it. Come by and see it, stop looking at it. It look real nice.
Now let me ask you a question. What made you choose Gator metal roofing? Did you have issues with your shingle roof before?
No, I didn't. But I always wanted a metal roof anyway. But back then I was coming up, I had a tin roof.
Yeah.
So that's what I switched like. I always wanted a metal roof to make my house look more different. Then too, if I put a metal roof on, I don't have to do shingles no more.
This roof right here is designed to last at least 3 times longer than the lifespan of a shingle roof. So
Right.
you made the best choice. So we recently had a storm here.
Right.
How did you feel, you know, having your Gator metal roof during the storm?
Well, I never heard it. I never heard it. It wasn't too loud. So I heard an advertisement on TV about down in Miller Beach.
Yeah.
They had a metal roof.
Yeah.
They said the roof's still good after the storm went through there.
After a bad storm.
Right.
Wow. So yeah, that's the benefits right
Right.
there. The advantages of having an energy efficient, durable, beautiful Gator metal roof.